Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The 39 Steps, and this movie is directed by Alfred Hitchcock, the same director as Dial M for Murder, North by Northwest, Strangers on a Train. We got Rear Window, Vertigo, Psycho, The Birds. We got Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, The Trouble with Harry. We got Marnie, Family Plot. And don't forget, Rope, The Man Who Knew Too Much. Torn Curtain, Topaz, and Frenzy. And also, the ones that I don't own in my collection, Blackmail, and also, one of my favorites, Suspicion. So obviously, I don't really care for his movies because I don't even own half of his movies. No, I'm just kidding. I think he's a really great director, and he's made some of my all-time favorite movies. And I was curious to check out some of his earlier films, like movies in the 30s, and so I decided to go with The 39 Steps, and this movie I did enjoy. I liked it. Not as good as some of my favorite movies from Hitchcock, but still, it's a solid 30s movie, especially a really great movie from the 30s. I really enjoyed the opening scene and how it just slowly escalated into chaos, and I thought all of that worked very well. This movie does a good job with building up suspense, and there are parts of this movie that understand how you should be feeling in terms of what's going on inside the main character's head. That stuff I did like. And there's some good chase sequences in this movie that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I liked the scene where the main character sneaks out of the hotel at the beginning of the movie. That was kind of funny. The movie is also well shot, and nothing stood out to me as poorly presented visually. There were some interesting and likable characters in this movie. Like, I liked the main character for sure, and I feel as though if that didn't work, then the whole movie would fall apart. A good lead character, although I did have quite a few issues with this movie, so let's just go through those. And one small thing that kind of bugged me early on in the film was when information was repeated, when we already heard it like 5 minutes before it was said again. Like, why did we need that? I'm not sure. That could have been cut out. And I know it's a small thing, but still, it was kind of distracting. And that kind of thing always bugs me in movies. The story in this movie was fine. I didn't feel upset with how things were being presented story-wise. I thought it was fine for what it was, and nothing offensive there. It's just, in later movies, it's just this movie, but done a lot better. And I did get a comment saying that the 39 Steps is basically Saboteur, and in ways I do agree. Like, a guy gets framed and he's just trying to prove his innocence. Personally, it might just be due to the fact that I saw Saboteur first, but I just felt as though the way things were presented in that movie was just overall better for me. Like, in terms of how that movie was shot and what was going on in that movie story-wise, and also the characters, I felt they were all stronger in that movie than this movie. Not that what this movie is doing is very weak. I just feel as though the better version of this movie is just in Saboteur, for me personally. Because there were points where the dialogue scenes weren't really interesting to me, and despite this movie being just slightly under 90 minutes, there were still points where I found it to be dragging, and that kind of took me out of the experience. And also I found the female lead to be kind of annoying and stupid. And I get it, she's supposed to be that way, and she's not in the movie for most of it, or at least that's how I felt. But there's a point where I just thought to myself, you gotta start putting two and two together. Like, sure, you have a lot of questions, but maybe trying to think about certain things, maybe, possibly. I just felt as though that could have been handled a bit better. But in terms of issues that I had with the movie, that's it. It's just Saboteur is the better version of this movie, in my opinion. Not to say that I didn't enjoy this film, because I did like it, and I'll come back to it again at some point, because I do think that this is a good movie, and I would recommend that you check it out. It's a really great movie from the 30s. And that's about all I have to say about it. So check this movie out whenever you get the chance. And with all that being said, I'm going to give The 39 Steps a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of The 39 Steps and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Sabotage. So look forward to that. But before I end this video, I just want to mention, with me enjoying all my Alfred Hitchcock movies on physical media that I have, I just wanted to say that, yes, my 4K and Blu-ray collection video is coming. I'll try to get that up before February 1st. Hopefully that'll happen soon, but that's my plan and goal. So look forward to both my review of Sabotage and my 4K collection when I eventually get that up within the next week. But until that happens, thank you for watching and have a great day.